Got the countdown going off in the background. I wonder if they're going to start with the trailer. What are we going to start with? What are we going to get? We're about to find out. Ooh, trailer to start with. Let's go. I'll be keeping an eye out for all those little details. Black Ops 1. Black Ops 2. Oh, look at that C4 kill. Black Ops 3.
Like the CIA says.
Okay, so we're starting at the beginning with Black Ops 1.
We do not exist.
That orb with that Schwarzkopf sight or whatever it was called on it was a real night. Zombies on Black Ops 1's the best to date, hands down. No debating. Black Ops 1 still. I almost said Black Ops 2 then. I was like, they have crossbows in Black Ops 1, but yeah, yes they did.
They'll always need men like us.
Black Ops 2 is a fantastic game. Once again, another awesome game with insane camo challenges that I stuck through. I might just turn it down a little bit.
Others cannot.
I don't know how the audio volume is. I don't want it to be drowning me out, but I also want you guys to be able to hear it. Transit was not my favourite zombies map. Took it in a direction I didn't like. But multiplayer was 9 out of 10. Nuketown's going to be coming back, mark my words. We'll get a Nuketown 2097 or whatever year it is. Here we go, Black Ops 3.
Let's hunt.
Banging game.
Watch and learn, brothers.
Emphasis on specialists here. I guess it's just outlining everything that each game brought to the table. Zombies in Black Ops 3 was okay. Didn't play it that much. The, what's it called? Zombies Revelations DLC was pretty sick. But other than that, it was a bit too out there for me, I think. Multiplayer wise though, it was fantastic. Didn't play the campaign. Esports again was fantastic in Black Ops 3. I watched a lot of esports that year. So, what now? Oh, who's coming out on stage? Vondi? It's not Vondi, is it? Mark Lamia.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, okay, he works with Vondi, doesn't he?
Welcome to the community reveal of Call of Duty Black Ops 4. On behalf of Activision, Treyarch, and the entire Call of Duty Black Ops 4 team, it's great to be here with you. Thank you all so much for joining us. Listen, we want to start where it matters the most, with you, our players. Black Ops has been a nearly 10-year journey, and you have been there every step of the way with us. So I want to thank you all for your support.
This guy has been here for a long time. I rate him, to be fair.
Now that trust has allowed us to take a lot of risks over the years, and that support has allowed us to grow Black Ops in some new ways. Now you've come with us on this crazy and insanely fun and sometimes mind-bending ride. From nurturing an off-brand Easter egg called Zombies,
I literally came out with nothing.
Phenomena, to introducing you to twisted stories and unforgettable characters you played and that you played with, to bringing you new ways to play, compete, and watch multiplayer. Throughout this journey, Treyarch has never shied away from introducing something new
Please don't.
or unexpected.
Please don't kill it.
And breaking with convention if we thought you would have fun with it. And that tradition continues yet again. Black Ops 4 is a living example of what we do best as a studio. We set the bar high, we challenge our assumptions, and we take nothing for granted. And we rethink everything about how we make games, which leads us to today. Black Ops 4 is a game that gives you more ways to have fun with your friends than anything that we have ever created. It's the deepest, most replayable game in our history.
Most replayable. It's going to be
Now
Battle Royale. It has to be.
Yeah, let's face it, that's saying something, because you guys have played the hell out of Black Ops series.
Yeah.
We're inspired by your passion for playing our games together, online, for months, even years. And today is where we begin to break it all down for you. This is a special day for us, and one we've looked forward to for a long time. And as you can imagine, we got a lot to share.
Yeah, come on then.
We're going to show you more at this reveal than we ever have.
Well, they're allowed to record gameplay, and this is, what, 5 months before launch?
This isn't business as usual. This isn't business as usual. And that starts now, with how we're approaching Black Ops 4 multiplayer universe. And who better to
A random
do
beta
that
starting
than
tomorrow,
Dan
please.
Bunting and
Please.
Lord Vonderhaar.
Vundy! Oh, he's a legend, man. I love Vundy. He said he was going to leave after Black Ops 3, and he didn't.
Hey,
David, what are you doing?
I gotta update my Twitter name to Lord Vonderhaar. And done.
Look at that beard, though.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming today. We are here so excited to tell you, finally, about this game that the team at Treyarch has been working on for the past few years. And for those of you who have not been with us for one of our past multiplayer reveals, we are going deep today.
Deep.
Before we tell you all about Black Ops 4 multiplayer, which is set in a narrative world between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, we're just
Okay.
going to show it to you.
Can I take
Between
this
Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, so between 2025 and 2045.
Is the worldwide reveal trailer
2045?
for Call of Duty Black Ops 4 multiplayer.
Yeah, let's go.
Black Ops, weapons free. Let's do it live.
Okay. It looks like Black Ops 3, which is fine with me. Specialist. But what mode is this? Sounded look like domination. It tells you how much damage you just did and how much health they've got. Interesting.
Every shot counts.
Enemy strike team deploying.
It's all boots on the ground as well. This actually looks pretty sick.
Copy that, not 1-3.
Give us some badass kill streaks again. It's been a while. Swimming again. Just waiting for someone to jump 15 feet in the air. Oh, that's pretty sick. I rate that. It's like the Odin, but you equip it. It's a kill streak or whatever. Oh, sit down, lad. What is that? Is that like a mine? It's pretty sick. Tomahawk, yeah. Staple of the series.
Heels coming.
What mode is this? Hardpoint?
Eat this.
It looks pretty nuts, but nobody's jumping off the floor. Gotta show us some sniper gameplay. Okay, okay. That looks decent. That looks decent.
I lost count.
Between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, that is bang on
So
for me.
Black Ops 4
Bang on.
represents
Exactly
our
what I
most
wanted.
ambitious multiplayer to date. It delivers grounded combat, tight gunplay,
Grounded
an authentic
combat.
military feel, and of course the fluid and responsive controls that you know and love, all wrapped in the most refined tactical team experience that we've ever delivered. It's a deeper and more rewarding experience that will be played for a long time to come.
All right,
Vonderhaar.
let's just get something out of the way. Are you guys ready?
Boots on the ground.
Can you thrust jump?
No. I rate that.
Can you wall run? Can you confirm we are 100% boots on the ground? Okay.
That's what we wanted, and that's what we got. We wanted the
as
time
we
zone.
know, you
Well,
love
I
the
did.
fluid
We got
feel
it.
of Black Ops 3 combat. So the question that we always
Wait,
start
hang on.
with is, how do you create a more grounded and tactical experience, but do it without slowing down the player?
Right.
So that's pretty easy, right? We didn't stop believing in guns up. So in Black Ops 4, will you still move and
I swear it just
interact
got
with the world
quieter.
in a really fast and fluid way? And you can still keep your gun up while doing many of the other things in the game, like throwing grenades and using equipment, activating
Yeah.
score streaks, and mantling. And what's better than doing all of those things
Oh, that was
while
nice.
still being able
I
to
missed
fire
that in
a
the
gun?
trailer. That
And
was a
it's
nice kill.
doing this while firing your gun.
That does look pretty
Returns.
sick, to be fair.
And this time he brought his special issue equipment, the grapple gun, that only he can equip in
Ruin.
Great Class. So Ruin is a specialist with those unique ability to close the gaps and get
Specialist,
to the
yeah.
enemy faster.
We already knew
And
specialist
the
was
combos
confirmed,
that you
but
can pull off when you grapple to grab
interesting.
slam have been making the highlight reel inside the studio. And we can't wait to see just what you do with this.
I
So
do like that
specialists
grapple.
are
That's
back,
pretty
both
sick.
new and some familiar, but totally reimagined. Because each specialist brings special issue equipment that delivers unique capabilities to your team to reinforce the tactical gameplay without slowing down the player. And you'll hear about many of them throughout the discussion. But you would be fooling yourself if you thought that they were the main characters of this show.
Right.
That's right, because Black Ops is and always has been first and foremost about weapons and the gameplay around them. It's no different with Black Ops 4.
Give us some more
However,
weapons.
with Black Ops 4, we've made more improvements to gun systems than literally the entirety of Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 combined.
Okay.
This just shows how serious we are about weapon systems at Treyarch. We've designed each weapon as though it's a character in and of itself, which means that we pay attention to every single detail. Hot barrels are going to ooze smoke. Muzzle flashes are going to burst and light up the room. Bullet impacts are massive and they connect the player with the game world around them. And weapons for the first time have real 3D tracers, which both look and feel incredibly awesome, but they also serve a gameplay purpose because they let you know where the gunfire is coming from.
Okay.
The animations have been overhauled to make that feel that you know and love that much more responsive.
Damn, I just want the
Bullets will
beta
actually
already.
deplete as you expend the magazine, but that's just the start. This is a small example of the details that we pay attention to our weapons. On the design front, Black Ops 4 is going to break with tradition by giving each weapon its own set of attachments. Now in the past,
Okay.
attachments were shared across weapon classes.
I rate that.
This is important to us.
That
because unique
vector.
attachments are all about making the gameplay of weapons and makes
Look, it
each
changes the
weapon stand
ammo
out
color. I
from each
love
other.
that.
We're also bringing a new category of attachment this game. It's called operator mods.
Right.
Operator mods are the ultimate expression of a gun's profile that's going to expand its capabilities in ways that go beyond that core functionality. You're going to see here the Titan LMG laying down some heavy suppression fire. That suppression
okay.
effect is only capable through its operator mod. It's going to distort and disorient the enemy on the other side of it. Now I'm excited to say that weapons are further defined by another first in franchise history today. I'm here to tell you, Black Ops 4 will be the first game in our history to use a true predictive recoil pattern system.
Okay.
This allows you to constantly make micro adjustments while aiming and shooting. This means that the gameplay of each weapon is learnable. There's a path to mastery that is rewarding for new players and veterans alike.
Okay.
This is by far our biggest investment in the weapons platform and combat systems that we've made.
Is that an
to give you the
HVK?
most rewarding and visceral experience by pushing the state of the art on weapons visuals, animations, and sound effects.
Okay.
Weapons and health are two sides of the same coin, and you can't change one without affecting the other. And Black Ops 4 adds some tactical depth through a change in
could
the
be-
healing mechanic.
Okay.
Healing is no longer automatic. Now players manually trigger their healing process with a dedicated button. And that
Okay.
becomes as central to your gameplay loop as reloading the weapon after a firefight. And we like
I
this
kinda
change
rate that, you
because
know? I
it
kinda
puts a
rate that.
tactical decision point that simply
Yeah.
didn't exist before. So you can disengage from combat and
Tactical
heal up,
reloading
or you
is a
can rush an
very key
unsuspecting
part
opponent
of
who may be
Call
healing
of Duty.
herself. And these
And
changes
healing like
create
that is
a more
gonna
tactical
add
pace
an
to the
extra
game,
level
where
to
instead
it.
of simply losing to the person who shoots first, you can actually survive a gunfight with smart maneuvering. And this means you spend more time in the part of the game that's the most fun, which is the combat. So aggressive players still feel rewarded for being aggressive.
How often can you
And
heal though?
tactical players can actually choose when to disengage and look for a better opportunity to strike. Our journey into the health mechanics has evolved and doesn't end just here. Let me introduce you to Crash. And Crash is a medic.
And this means when his ability is ready
Okay,
to use,
he's a
he can actually
specialist,
restore
that's
and give
fine.
bonus health to players for a limited time. And Crash is just more than a medic. He also distributes a salt pack, which resupplies team. And no doubt the folks at home are already breaking down that MP trailer, and they've already figured out what this one's like. So we've taken a completely fresh look at the health mechanics of a Black Ops multiplayer game.
Okay.
To insert tactical decisions,
Adding a healer
and some much needed pacing
It's a little bit
into
interesting. That
gameplay
is,
loop.
I guess, where that Overwatch influence
So
is
far
coming
we've
from.
talked about some really fundamental building blocks of what multiplayer and what makes it awesome. You got movement, weapons, health systems.
Although it
You take
looks
up a
pretty
level
balanced.
to situational awareness. Situational awareness covers the gamut of what you see and hear in the game, from the mini-map to the sounds that your footsteps make on different surfaces. We've experimented with all sorts of modifiers that have impacted this over the years, but in Black Ops 4 we embrace situational awareness as a fundamental feature to the game. We're introducing a new system called the Fog of War.
Right.
And only the parts around the on the mini-map
Oh, I see, I see.
reveals a radius around the player and his or her teammates. As you'd expect, enemy players are going to reveal their positions when firing a weapon unless they're suppressed, and many of your favorite score streaks like UAVs and counter UAVs are still going to do what you expect them to do. But what the Fog of War does,
That gun
it
looks
creates more
sick. That
opportunities
iron
for
sight is
teammates to
real nice.
communicate and work together for the win.
He
Now
shot
I'm going to
a
introduce you to another new
radar
specialist.
thing.
His name is Recon.
There you go. That's
Recon
what I just
is
said.
an expert in situational awareness. His special issue equipment is called the sensor dart. When he shoots the sensor dart into the world, it clears a large radius around it that both he and his teammates can see, and it helps you to locate enemies. He also has Vision Pulse, which makes a return from Black Ops 3, but this time around it's a little bit different. The whole team gets the benefit of it. So with effective usage, these mechanics together can be a clutch way
Damn,
to
dude,
snag
that might
victory
be
for the Jaws
OP.
feet. Situational awareness is as important to the gameplay loop as weapons.
I guess that's what the
health, and
Odin
movement.
did.
And as with the other
Was it the
fundamentals, we're
Odin?
giving you the players
Whatever it was in
access to these
Ghosts.
tools
It was a kill
to
streak.
control your own gameplay loop.
The flow of combat is how movement and weapons and health and situational awareness
Thanks,
all
Allison.
come together in the head-to-head gameplay. Spawning, pathing, level design, all of these things impact that flow. You might remember Seraph. She has
One of my favorite
tactical,
specialists.
and this is a team-wide spawn beacon that allows Seraph to command offensive control over that flow of combat for a period of time.
Attack insert for
And
the
this is
team,
Torque.
basically.
Torque is the master of disrupting that flow because he can lay down razor wire and create deployable and improvised cover with his barricade.
So
And
it's just the
one last
riot
one.
shield, heavy kind of blow.
Over the years, we've experimented with the idea of
That's
area
pretty
denial
cool,
in various
actually.
ways. And in Black Ops 4, it's time to stop playing around. Firebreak makes his return and makes area denial a part of that gameplay loop. His special issue gear, the reactor core, allows him to do just that. And Firebreak can even trade his own health to extend the clock on that time. So we've combined
Okay.
the best
Sounds like an
designs of
interesting
how level
balancing
spawning
mechanic.
and flow control work together to influence the gameplay loop, and then we place those tools not in our hands, but into the hands of you through the specialists.
And the story of Black Ops 4 is not one of a single game in development, but rather the combined journey of the entire last decade of Black Ops. And you, the community, have been with us every step of that way. Every game that we make is an opportunity for us to do better, to continue the dialogue that we have with you, and you know that we listen. You expect that.
Treyarch
commitment
do
from us.
listen. Treyarch do
And this is
listen.
why we
Sorry.
do what we do. So I think we've covered all the details.
No
We've pretty much
problem.
given away the secret recipe to our multiplayer experience. What did I miss?
Just one little thing, just want to tease for
Oh.
our competitive community, and that is the
Okay.
return of
League play. There you go. Many
League
people
play is a
missed
fan
that.
favorite, and we've combined the
past few
very
years.
best parts of it, and we're going to deliver it for all the players of Black Ops 4.
As Mark mentioned in his opening remarks, we're doing some things a little bit different than this year, including how we tell stories in each mode throughout the game. Now we're delivering more narrative and character depth in multiplayer than ever before. And we're also going to give new and returning players the ability to learn and master each of these specialists and solo missions. These missions feature a series of fun and
Missions?
fast-paced trials that give a hands-on
guess this
introduction
is
to the new and returning specialists, while exploring the stories
somewhat
behind
bridging
their
the gap
identities
between the lack
and
of
their
campaign,
backgrounds
if
inside
there
of the
is
Black
one.
Ops narrative. Now, with each game, the Black Ops players have spent more and more time in multiplayer, and it's important to us that we go bigger on that experience and expand the narrative universe around it. Here is just a glimpse into that universe.
Not bad.
Not bad yourself.
No one gives a fuck about you. You're a number. An asset. A pawn in someone else's game.
Yeah, this appears to be, if there is no campaign, this appears to be,
Manipulating you.
I guess, a small campaign for each specialist, which I guess is kind of cool. Because to be fair, I didn't expect anything like this, any single player content really.
Exploiting you.
So, I guess it allows for interesting stories to be told about the
They'll leave you for dead.
multiplayer characters. So yeah, sounds
So
good
here's
to
the
me.
deal. Alone, you can put up a fight. But together, you can start a war.
Oh, he can poke his gun through the riot shield. Or a pistol at least. That's pretty cool. Just announce the beta, come on. I'm kidding. I'm not. I very much want the beta very soon, please. Zombies? It's got to be about zombies now, right? Yeah. Bring back Kino. I'm kidding. Jason Blundell. He's done a good job past few games, apparently. Where do zombies go from here, though?
I think it's time for us to talk about zombies. Good morning, everyone! Especially all the zombies fans out there.
Special. I'm a zombies
Know
fan.
who you are.
Give me some love.
Those of you who remember zombies as a bonus mode hidden in Call of Duty World at War have been with us from the beginning. You've watched as our undead have grown to become an essential part of the Black Ops experience. The story that we began a decade ago is as much a result of your work as it is ours. Zombies has always been about that shared journey, both for our characters and the tightly knit teams and friends who joyfully compete to be amongst the first to uncover the mode's latest and deepest secrets. Just as with the rest of Black Ops 4, we've gone back to the drawing board on zombies, rethinking how we could give you more ways to have fun with your friends than anything we've made before. The zombies community has always been our North Star, which is why we took everything that you've taught us and put it on the table.
That chains of
about where to go
significance.
to next. 10 years after it all began,
I don't know what.
we're about to begin
I'm not a zombies
a brand
expert,
new
but
chapter
trust me, there'll
in
be
the
something
zombie
about
story
that.
right here, together. And we couldn't be more thrilled to reveal the details with those of you here in attendance and the many fans tuning in worldwide. Joining me to share more about this new adventure is Craig Houston, our lead writer.
Yeah, where do they go? Because how did it end? I can't remember what the map's name was. Black Ops 3, the last one. It just kind of finished the story, right?
That has driven the zombie storyline and fan interest is mystery. A sense that you're entering an unknown world where anything can happen. And when we say anything, we mean anything. You know, stuff like giant robots, mythical staffs, interdimensional time travel, and wee monkeys that explode when you throw them. Maybe you're a training monkey, you'll be fine. Basically all the things that you zombie fans consider normal. We've explored many different time periods and a variety of fractured universes. Now's the perfect time to start fresh and let the zombies community discover a whole new world together. Black Ops 4 marks the beginning of a brand new storyline, separate and distinct from the Ether story, a new world with new characters and new enemies. Drawing from history, both real and mythical, Black Ops 4 Zombies will introduce us to a new enemy, an ancient order, hell-bent on transforming the world to fulfill their nefarious agenda. Against them stand an eclectic group of all new player characters, unexpectedly thrust together by their shared experiences, with each one bringing their own colourful personality, skills, and unique perspective to the team. You know what? It's probably best if I just show you.
I hope they're not too zany like the guys from...
Is 9.
9? Okay. 9? Is that no, or is in the number?
You are travelers. You come seeking answers.
Yes, the characters look pretty cool.
Hear my voice. Heed my warning. The knowledge you seek was
I bet that guy's an absolute badass. Look at him.
mortal man.
Maybe old, but I bet he's got some tricks up his sleeve.
The power of the vapors will transport you. Let yourself fall through the ages, through time and space itself, and pray for your safe return.
Bit of war paint. Okay. This looks really interesting, to be fair. Okay. So he has the ability to turn them into zombies. That's pretty sick, I guess. Oh, that was a big jump. Oh no, my stream froze. Okay, it's back. It's okay. It's okay. Oh look, I told you. I told you that old guy. Look at him, he looks like a top lad. Oh, that zombie's very dead. The more gore the better though in zombies. Oh my god, that's awful! Okay, it's a whole new story, new characters. Should be interesting.
Scarlett, Bruno, Diego, and Shaw. Our
Shaw,
new cast.
my
we
man.
know them, and we can't wait for you to get to know them too. Okay. A mysterious new world, sinister villains and engaging heroes, and a riveting story of chaos all forms just one half of the equation. It's the what we'll play. Now, let's talk about the how. How we'll play the game.
Okay.
During the development of Black Ops 4, we routinely ask ourselves the question, how do our fans like to play? Well, after taking down literally thousands of zombies, it turns out that you have earned the right to make up your own rules and play the game the way you want to play it.
Oh, let us pause and
So
resume,
we're going
like
to provide
leave
you
and
with
come back.
customizable tools and social systems to evolve zombies into a evergreen mode
That'd be
for
so
daily,
much-
weekly, monthly, and yearly engagement.
Okay. Maybe not just like one map, then one map
Zombies also now
every
boast
like
custom
DLC.
mutations over 100 different customizable options that will allow you to play the game your way, changing the fundamental rules and systems of the gameplay experience. Things like zombie speed, health, trainability, type, player damage, magic box functionality, and much, much more. And since the zombies community loves to compete with each other, we're also introducing the Black Ops Authenticity Stamp System. This will give players a shareable code stating exactly what was achieved and with what options. As I'm sure you can imagine, this will help third-party high score boards and other kind of custom competitions. No one likes cheats, especially me. On the subject of we're also introducing limited time created challenges that we're naming Callings, which will regularly introduce new ways for you to play the game and set the stage for ongoing seasonal content and a few themed experience surprises as well along the way. And as we give our fans more power and ways to play, we're aware that zombies can sometimes be a little bit intimidating to new players, especially those who like to kick back on the couch and play solo. The good news is that Black Ops 4 Zombies will also include bot support, meaning you can enjoy the full narrative experience that comes with co-op. Not got a buddy?
That'd be interesting.
Let our AI fight alongside you. Want to mix it up even more?
Will they be good or bad?
We're introducing a new mode called Zombie Rush, a brand new mode simplifying the game experience to create a whole new tempo of gameplay, perfect for welcoming people into the zombies universe and enticing fans for grizzled veterans alike. We're also reintroducing difficulty levels and an in-game tutorial to introduce players to the mode in a less stressful way. For those of you who also choose to have the path of most resistance, you can crank up that difficulty all the way up. Now,
yeah, I won't be doing that.
Speaking of stress, we've already seen our 4 new heroes during an era of utter brutality, where no-holds-barred, winner-takes-all combat wasn't just the rule of law, but society's favorite form of entertainment. But zombie fans, wouldn't it be interesting to see them go somewhere nice? Somewhere luxurious. Somewhere they can have a good time. It is my pleasure to show you a glimpse of the second of our Day 1 zombie experiences. Welcome to Voyage of Despair.
So there's going to be maybe more than 2. I mean, they said they were investing more in zombies and multiplayer because of the lack of campaign. Guess we're on a cruise ship,
than you are
maybe?
used to mixing with, huh?
Ah, Bruno, my French friend. The lady will be so lost in my eyes and enthralled in my tales, she will not even notice when I make my move.
Naughty man. Oh, I rated that. That was sneaky.
As always, is everything. While you and Lady McBlahblah head off to do whatever it is that you're going to do,
Shaw will collect the key,
allowing us access to the Millionaire Suite.
I guess it gives them a chance to be a little bit less serious, so it can be more of a,
I have to ask.
I don't know, more of like an exciting,
I will launch, how you say,
chill mode, as opposed to it being like dead serious.
So far, but what did you call
kind of a bit like what Infinite Warfare did with Zombies in Spaceland and stuff. Oh my god, Dortmund are going in. I don't know who they're playing, but they're 4-0 up.
It really should be quite exciting.
And after the detonation?
That's where I come in.
Given that the artifact will be securely locked within the safe, dare I ask how you plan to get through 2 inches of solid steel?
I've got just the thing. A mechanism of my own invention.
What does it do?
It opens things.
That sounds like a good mechanism, but it's got a bit of a
Now,
niche use
your
case.
father made some enemies during his travels?
That's a pretty big understatement.
It's like Deadpool.
Object, I think you were about to ask
I'm
if these
kidding.
roads expected us to encounter any opposition.
It's possible. Likely, even.
What of the other valuables? Are we to secure them also?
Just the artifact. We're not thieves.
What are we then?
All that stands between humanity and the forces of evil.
She just whipped out some massive thing. Okay, that was kind of a little bit not very dramatic, was it? This guy is shredded. He did it though, what a madman. Oh. What is that? It's the box. Is it the box? Whoa. This is looking cool. Titanic? No way! I didn't even notice until the end! That's pretty cool. So there's a Titanic map. I rate it.
So that's what's happened. So that's what happens when you unleash the zombie horde somewhere nice. Okay, it was the Titanic, but it should have been nice. Trust me, that bloody great iceberg is the least of our characters' worries. There is so much more to talk about, and this really is just the beginning. We'll be revealing a lot more later this summer, where we shall share further details on other never-before-seen goodies on our road to release. Thank you.
When though? E3? Gamescom? Probably Gamescom. What are those things on his back? Is that a microphone or is that something else?
Friends, we're not done yet.
Of course.
You've seen a taster of 9 and Voyage of Despair, but that's not all the zombies news we have for you today.
Man's well hyped in the
We've already said that Black Ops 4 is the deepest, most replayable game in our history. So it's my great pleasure to reveal that for the first time ever, we will launch with three fully fledged, fully loaded zombies experiences on day 1.
Is that all he was going to say? Three maps, I guess. That's good.
We've seen a taste of what's ahead in our new story. But let's just
to be fair, what did Black Ops 1 have? Kino 5. Kino 5 at the start, that was 2 maps.
One of our all-time fan-favourite maps told the story of 4 lost souls trapped in an eternal purgatory. Desperate to break the cycle.
What
Here's
map is
a
this?
small peek of Black Ops 4's 3rd Zombies map.
Is this a remaster then? I assume so from what he's just said. Is it Narch? I hope it's not Narch. Kino would be perfect. It's not going to be Kino though, is it? Just give us a black screen. Oh, Call of the. Oh, I don't know. Was that the one in the blood of the dead? Is that a remaster? I don't know. All right, I'm not a zombies expert, but it looked kind of cool. People were excited about it. I'm sure it's going to be great. Now bring back Vondi.
Nice. Not like I wasn't having enough nightmares just in my day-to-day.
They heard me.
I have to work with this.
They heard me. I said, bring back Vondi.
Listen, I'm gonna make this put it really simply for you. This is a super serious year for us for Black Ops 4 on PC.
Give us the beta.
And we're excited to share that we have a completely dedicated team with our friends over at Beanox. And they're making the most robust.
Beanox was supposed to be making MW2 remastered, so that's interesting.
That we've created. And we're also excited to announce that Black Ops 4 will be the first Call of Duty title ever released on Blizzard Entertainment's Battle.net platform.
Battle.net, okay. I mean, Destiny was on Battle.net, so
now we're working very closely
it's
both
expected.
with the dedicated PC team at Beanox as well as Blizzard to make sure that this is an absolutely great experience for our PC players. Let's take a closer look.
Black Ops 4 is really a celebration of our community, and something we've wanted to do for a really long time is focus on PC as its own unique platform and give PC gamers what they deserve.
This version of the game is custom built for the PC, and I think that's going to show through in every part of it.
I mean, this is what they should have been doing for the last many years.
In addition to Blizzard, who have been tremendously helpful in bringing the game to the Battle.net platform, and that's a first for the franchise.
Those of us at Blizzard have been friends with Treyarch for many, many years. When it came to working on Overwatch, we consulted with Treyarch on a number of features.
It's the first-person shooter Blizzard has ever made, so hearing their advice really helped us build out our game.
But
and
please
it's really
keep them
exciting
separate.
that we can welcome them onto the Battle.net platform because Call of Duty is a cultural landmark.
With all the features of Battle.net, I think it's going to be pretty amazing what Black Ops 4 is going to have to offer.
What does this mean for esports though? Still staying on PS4 or
You'll be able
running
to
on
add
PC?
friends, talk with your friends, see them playing other games, party up, and interact with them in game.
There's the
We're gonna
stigma
be able to
about
talk
console
players
esports, so
across
it makes
Black Ops
sense
4 into Overwatch,
to
which
move
should be
to
pretty
PC.
amazing.
Oh, that looks sick. That triple monitor
PC
setup there.
players expect a lot of options. They like to customize their gameplay experience exactly how they want it.
At Beanox, we have a long history of PC development, and so the PC community is always in the
cool
back of our
keyboard,
minds.
it's a Corsair.
We're really talking
Black Ops
about
4.
making sure that we've delivered on what they wanted.
Or was that 3?
For the Black Ops games, we've always had dedicated servers, and this game is no exception. They provide
Fantastic.
the performance and
Dedicated
security
servers,
that
I
our
mean,
PC players need.
it's expected.
We are
but
testing on
sure.
the widest assortment
There's
of
a Black
hardware
Ops 4
possible to make
keyboard.
sure the largest number of people can play and enjoy Black Ops 4.
We really wanted to tighten up the gunplay mechanics and make the movement system feel as
That's
smooth and
interesting.
as responsive as it possibly can.
I'd like to see more
There
of that
also
kind of
has
stuff.
been a whole redesign of the UI flow, and we have made tweaks to how weapons react.
Things like recoil, weapon knockback, so that for a keyboard and mouse player, it's easy to get back on target. We will have uncapped frame rate. We're going to support 4K, HDR,
Uncapped.
ultra-wide monitors.
Oh,
It's
that
going to
looks
have
good on that
great
ultra-wide.
scalability option, so everybody will be able to optimize for visual fidelity.
You've seen the team here get rejuvenated and excited by this idea of bringing the game to PC in a much bigger way than we've ever done before.
I mean, it's always been console exclusively on Battle.net. It's always been kind of a console game, but to have that much focus on PC, it's kind of something that they should have done. We're gonna get some gameplay. No, that's Black Ops 1, 2, a bit of all three of them in there.
Black Ops 4 is the game that lets you play with your friends in more ways than ever before. And we all love Black Ops for that combat
That's
experience.
sick. Look at that bullet.
But
I like
imagine
that a lot.
if we take that experience you know and love and we spin it on its head and we drop you into a large, massive world where you have to survive to be the last
I
man
called
standing.
it. I mean, it was inevitable, wasn't it?
Let's just pause here for a minute. I don't have to describe to you how Battle Royale works. These games are no secret. We play them too. But for us to even consider this kind of experience, it
just like,
had to
oh.
be unique and done in a way only Black Ops could do. Now, we are doing this, but we are doing it the Black Ops way.
The Black
A
Ops
survival
way.
game with the best, most refined mechanics in the world. Our signature controls and gameplay systems and the kind of fast-paced action that only Call of Duty can deliver, all in the biggest map that we've ever made, over 1,500 times bigger than Nuketown. And
That's a
this
lot.
is just the beginning. we're bringing to bear 10 years worth of Black Ops Universe features.
No.
That's your favorite characters,
guns,
your favorite weapons,
Oh!
and the most iconic parts of your favorite maps. And we're putting
No
them all
way.
in one place, a crazy collision of fun, and then we're going to let you navigate that world with land, sea, and air vehicles.
That actually sounds insane.
This is something that you have
A
not
collaboration of
experienced before.
everything.
Let's keep it rolling.
Hell yeah.
Do you remember your CIA handler, Hudson? Or maybe you remember that very first, very sweet RCXD kill. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Or that time that when you partnered up with Reznov for revenge. And which of these multiple endings did you experience with the Menendez? Or how about that one time when you worked with your friend Woods to take the Hind?
Great name.
Now, I should probably mention this one too. Your favorite Zombies cast, weapons, and gear too. This is something
This sounds
totally
nuts.
new.
It sounds like they've just literally just gone, do you know what?
This is
Let's
doing
just
Battle
do it.
Royale the Black Ops way. This is Blackout!
That was sick. That was really hype.
All right. There it is. The game that's been designed for you, the Black Ops community. It's the deepest, most replayable game we have ever made across the 3 pillars of Black Ops 4. Multiplayer, zombies, and our new mode, Blackout.
No campaign. We knew it.
Look, it's all about having fun with your friends, right? More fun
They
than
keep
you've ever had
emphasizing
before.
that. That's
Black Ops
to
4 doesn't
kind of-
have a traditional campaign.
Yeah.
We're weaving narrative into each of the modes. And we've added unique ways to play solo in multiplayer and zombies, regardless of your skill level. So, if you're a veteran, we're get ready to test your skills. And for those of you who just want to ramp up on your own, we got you covered too. This is a game for every kind of player. It's a game that's built to last for years to come. And we can't wait to play it with you.
It does look like they've
So
built a
thank
lot into this. That it's going to outlive the 1-year cycle for sure.
Look, I want to give a shout out to our friends at PlayStation. Thank you guys so much for this incredible hardware setup that you guys are going to experience here today. And thank you, PlayStation, for your partnership with Call of Duty. We're excited for what's ahead of us.
Yes.
On behalf of everybody
Announce the
at Treyarch
beta.
and all the developers, as well as Activision and our partners, a massive thank you. Thank you to everyone here. Thank you for coming from far away. It means a lot to us. And of course, to those of you watching from around the world, it's not going to be long. We'll be back, don't worry, before we're sharing more with this amazing community again.
E3.
Now, let's check out that
At
multiplayer
PlayStation.
trailer one
It's gotta
more
be.
time before you're getting your hands on it with it next door. Let's take a look at Black Ops 4 multiplayer.
We're going to have well, we're not. I wish I was there. But there's going to be loads of gameplay up tonight. And I can't wait. I'm just going to sit. I'm going to binge it. I'm not going to lie. So overall, as we watch the trailer again, I'm impressed. Battle Royale sounds better than I thought it would be. It's something that we knew was coming pretty much, but it sounds better. I like the way they've merged everything together to make it just not a stereotypical Battle Royale. It's actually got some originality to it. Multiplayer looks interesting. I like some of the new additions, and I like how that it's still a classic Call of Duty at heart. Boots on the ground. I wasn't too worried either way, but it's going to be good fun, and I'm just waiting for that beta announcement now. I can't wait to play it myself. But yeah, October 12th isn't that long away. We haven't got too long to go for that, but it looks like it's going to be a very good few years for Call of Duty. It looks like this game is definitely going to last the year. And definitely, you know, if they get their strategies right, like I was talking about before the stream regarding Fortnite, like their strategy for keeping the game fresh. If they keep that up with the Battle Royale, we could see this game lasting 4 or 5 years maybe. Who knows? But from what we've seen, Zombies, I gotta forget Zombies. Zombies looks cool, a new story. Gives everyone a chance who maybe missed the first game to join in and play the story. But yeah, it's all looking very nice. I'm excited. I always get excited, but it looks quite a lot like Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, which were 2 games I loved. So it's looking good. It's looking good.
Heal's coming.
That noob tube is mad. Hey, to be fair, that was a dog. I didn't spot that. The return of the dogs kill streak. That'd be good. Yes, when?
Get access to the private beta.
Subject to change. It doesn't say when. It just said date subject to change. Why will you not tell us the actual date? So all these people, these lucky people, are off to go and play the game. There will be gameplay from a lot of YouTubers later today by the looks of things. Unfortunately, obviously, I'm sat in Cambridge and not in LA. I think this is where that is. Being able to play the game, but I'm hoping, well, I say I'm hoping, hopefully we'll get some opportunities to play the game before launch, before the beta comes out. But yeah, so Black Ops 4, there it is. I will have an article out later today. I've also recorded this entire stream, so I'm going to re-upload it to YouTube, so people who missed it can watch it. But yeah, I will have a an article later today covering everything from this, from the stream, the reveal. If you're watching this as a VOD video, check out the, I should probably mute the non-copyright, the copyrighted music if I'm going to upload it to YouTube. I'd check out the article down in the video description, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. I want to hear what you guys are thinking of the reveal. I'll have more of my views in the article, so make sure to check that out. But yeah, that's been pretty much it. I will see you guys in another live stream kind of soon, because I enjoyed this and it's not very difficult to do, so I'm definitely going to do some more live streams. Let me know what you think of the live stream setup as well. And we can work on that for next time. But yeah, I'm going to have a Fortnite article. Episode 1 of Road to Omega is coming out later today as well. So we've still got some more stuff to come on ShopTo News, so be sure to stick around and check that stuff out. My name has been George, guys. I will see you guys later.